So it's Sunday, and I wasn't planning on doing anything except relaxing and resting my tooth. But I was thumbing through my Bon Appetit, and I found this great recipe that I was like, oh, I have to make that someday. Well, someday is right now. Yeah, it's called Babkallah, which is kind of a hybrid. So they said in the article, oh, the cronut is so 2013. And, welcome the Babkallah. And I went to the gym, and then I went, no, I got to make that now. And I'm actually going to make two. One is a gift, and the other one is for us. So let's see how it turns out. So what I did was I started with, I'm doubling the recipe. The recipe calls for whole milk that you heat, so obviously very hot, and you put it in a really big bowl, and then with a whisk, you whisk in yeast. So I was smacking this while the milk was heating, and let's see if I can. I love yeast because it's like little guys. It's like little soldiers all ready for battle. So one goes in. Make sure they all get out of their squadron. Are like waiting to do battle and do what they were born to do, basically. Rise to the occasion. But God bless. All right, get the other one in there. Otherwise, it's so not gonna be as puffy as we want it to be because it's a doubled recipe. Oy. So it says you put this in and whisk. Let's sit until foamy, 5 to 10 minutes. So we'll do that. Get in. All the little fellas. All right. So I'm whisking it in, and it looks like the color of see if I could show it to you after I whisk it in. Kind of like almond milk or French vanilla ice cream, which is really good. All right, let me make sure all the soldiers get incorporated. Swirl it around. Get in there. There you go. Come on, fellas. I don't know if you can see it. I'll lift it up so you can see. All right, so that's it. Whisk it in. Okay, and let's sit until foamy. So I'm going to lift this up and see if you could. Maybe. See. Maybe. Not really, no. Oh, my God. Very high tech here at Shady Mom. All right, so there's that. And then what you got to do while we're waiting for the 5 to 10 minutes, move this out of the way. See, at this point, the Food Network would have their technicians come in and reset. But I'm going to be both technician and cook. Okay, so while that's 5 to 10 minutes, so it's 3:05 here, so we'll just figure it out. And then it says whisk in egg yolks, vanilla, and half a cup of butter. Yeah, this is delightful. I don't know if you can see it. You can kind of see it. I really don't want to spill butter all over the hell. There you go. It's beautiful, actually. It's like yellow like the sun. So I'm going to be cracking eggs and actually putting it in a bowl because I only need the egg yolks. Let me fix this. Yeah. So let me get that. Oh, it's very high tech. I should have planned accordingly. Okay, so there's a story about these bowls. I don't know if you can see it. They're green with charming little ridges. They were my grandmother's bowls, and I remember them. I'm gonna sit down. When I was a little girl, she would use them, and we have. Well, actually, I have 3 left. My mom had a habit of throwing things away. Anything antique and old, she's like, and I'm the opposite. I adore everything antique and old. It appeals to my sensibility. Yeah. So anyway, I digress. Fabulous bowl. I think Martha Stewart had a collection, and I was like, I have those back in the day. Okay, let's see. 4 large egg yolks. So I'm going to have egg white omelet tomorrow, clearly. So, let's see if I can do this. Just the egg yolks. God bless. I know this is riveting. Oh, I love it. And you go like this, back and forth. And see. Every time I do this, I always see if I could get every last drop. When really, quite frankly, you get it in, you don't get it in. I'm sure there's some technical reason to not get any egg whites in. Maybe it, I don't know, doesn't let it rise, it's not as rich. I know when I make tiramisu, it's a whole process of separating it and then mixing them separately with their own personal ingredients. And then you bring them back together, as they should be. Okay, that's 3. I always like this, oh, God bless you. Little guy wanted to stay with his white. I always like this kind of process because if you lose count because you're being distracted by something or talking too much, you can just look down in your bowl and go, how many fellas do I have? So obviously that's 3. And oh, God bless. And here's another thing. Whenever I would do this as a little girl, helping my grandmother and mother bake, if ever I was lucky enough to get a double yolk, I just thought that was like hitting the lotto. It was like twins. And then I felt badly for them. I was like, I can't eat them. They're adorable. And you know, of course I did. I ate them. But they were just really sweet side by side. Okay, that's 4. I give up. What do I need? I need 4 more. All right. This is going to be a big-ass omelet tomorrow. Jesus, but that's healthy. This recipe, not so much. So it's all relative, I suppose. Yeah, I could get in there. That little disgusting little poop of whatever that is. That's the another technical term from my kitchen. All right. So I'm very excited because I'm going to try to do this on a more regular basis. And oh, that one broke, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. 2, 4, 6 because it's all getting mushed up anyway. Yeah, I'm going to do this on a more regular basis. I should probably look up at the camera more. I hear, you know, my viewers out there saying, look up. Well, it's hard to do that when I'm trying to separate the whites from their bowls. 1 more and then that's all she wrote with this. Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully it will be a regular occurrence and somebody will say, Jesus Christ, get that crazy girl into cooking school because she doesn't know what the hell she's doing. And also a show about it. God, blah, get in. That's really not attractive, but it'll eventually get off. I cut it with the, you know, suck it. I'm going to do it like this. Really? You belong, there it is. Ta-ta! 8 little guys. All right, that's wonderful. All right, so there's 8 of those. It's a good thing that yeast and milk take 5 to 10 minutes because those eggs alone took a good 6. All right, so there we got egg yolks, vanilla. How much vanilla? A teaspoon. So pure vanilla extract. And it's a teaspoon. So I'm going to do, obviously, 2 teaspoons. And if you let it overflow, it's not such a bad thing. I think I love vanilla. So that's 1, healthy 1. And then, oops, that's 2. Yeah. Okay. And then the other is a 1/2 cup of butter. Okay, so that really, 1/2 cup of butter was a stick. And what you wanted to do was melt it and then let it cool. So I took the liberty and did that ahead of time with the butter that I showed you before. Very low fat. Very, very low fat. Oh, God, it's coagulating. Or, no, is that the right? No. It's, I really don't, yeah, I think so. Coagulating. It's solidifying again. So I'm going to just plop it in there. I tell you what. All right. God, it's delightful. All right, so there it is. I mean, honestly, what do you need? Every last drop? It's going to harden your arteries before you could blink. Yet, for some reason, I don't like to waste, so I scrape it all like it's going out of style. All right. That's it. All right, that's it. Okay, so there's that. Has it been 5 minutes? It's been 7. How about that? So it says, whisk in the egg yolks, the vanilla, and the butter. Okay. And then there's more, but I don't have the mise en place here. So I'm going to whisk this in, and then hit pause. And then, you know, it's long enough at the moment, part 1. And then there'll be more. Okay. So let's do this. Oh, this goodness. Yeah, it's been, well, now it's been 8 minutes. Oh, that's the dog's food. Okay. Let's get the dog's food. Bentley. Bentley. This does not go in the recipe. Oh, the light. But it is the dog's food. Bentley, you want to eat? Here. I'm sure they want to see it. Come here, old man. Come here, old man. Oh, God, the production values. Come on. I don't know. No, it would be over here. There you go. You'd probably be the star of the show. All right, so I'm going to bring this in. And it says, whisk it in. Okay, so here we go. All that goodness. Oh my God. I mean, what could be bad so far? This is going to make that sweet dough for the challah. And yes, you got to chach it. Okay. Whisk it. There's the old man in the background. Little does he know what awaits him on the table here. I love a whisk. There's something about a whisk that's just really delightful. All right. Okay. Maybe I could put this on pause. I will see. It could be long enough, but we'll see.